all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Alvarez. And here's the Paul. Messi, in by Messi. And he's heaved it away. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. Montiel. Fernandez. McAllister. De Paul. Mahrez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fernandez. Fernandez, nicely aimed pass. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Mahrez. Back in once more. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Boudaoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Now the delivery. Defending. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Otamendi can get it clear.
Algeria really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
De Paul. McAllister. Montiel. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Played out wide. De Paul. Cross comes in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi goes short. Played into the middle. Oh, short! Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. Otamendi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Boudaoui. Boudaoui. Tagliafico. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Fernandez. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi has played it long. And it's hoisted clear. Boudaoui. Baini. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Messi. Montiel. Oh, good-looking ball. Boudaoui. Mondi.
Algeria look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Otamendi. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Messi. De Paul. De Paul. And here's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Paul. Baini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Mahrez. Lovely feet. Boudaoui. Now it's Mahrez. Montiel. Messi. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Deftly away. Boudaoui. Hangs one in. Corner then. Keeper's dealt with that. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Algeria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nouri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Argentina being made to look sloppy in possession here. And here's Alvarez. Messi's cross. Mandy getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. De Paul goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Fernandez. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi. Montiel. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Cleared without complication. De Paul. It's a good run down the right. Mondi. Bensebaini, and it's played forward. Romero. Defending was strong and firm. Boudaoui. Played towards the other side. Nouri. Chance to play it in. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And here's Mahrez. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Boudaoui. Oh, great chance. It's run loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Benacer. And he thumps it clear. Benacer. Done delicately. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Montiel, gently done. And here's Alvarez. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? Nouri. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tagliafico. Up towards the front line. Mandy cuts out the pass. Messi. Montiel. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Benacer. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Montiel. Montiel goes forward. Boudaoui. Mondi. Bensebaini, early ball out from the back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Montiel. And here's Messi. Benacer. Bensebaini. Bensebaini played out towards the right wing. Boudaoui aim forwards. Boudaoui. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's following up! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Montiel. That has been cut short. Benacer. Mahrez. Boudaoui. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Alvarez. Tries a measured ball. Alvarez. There's the shot! Benacer getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Montiel. Mondi. Boudaoui. And he goes cross-field. Benacer. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mahrez delivers. Chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Fernandez. That's a sharp pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tagliafico. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mondi. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Played out to the right. Montiel going great guns here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the Paul. Ball swung in. And here comes the corner. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a good... And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Montiel. Messi. Montiel. That's an excellent interception. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Mahrez does really well to win the ball there. And here's Alvarez. Well, that's a danger. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Now, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Romero shifted upfield. Bensebaini. Mondi. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Fernandez. Out to the right. And it's Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Fernandez. Messi. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Montiel, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. Shot, surely! Montiel gets it clear. Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Now it's De Paul. Oh, great shoots! Bensebaini forwards and with intent. Lofted in. Montiel. Fernandez. De Paul. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tagliafico. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. Gently done. Benzabaini. Mondi. Mahrez. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez wins the duel this time. De Paul. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A searching ball out wide. And that has put paid to that. Aim forwards. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fernandez gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Algeria have reclaimed it. And here's Mahrez. Messi gets it away. De Paul. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Mahrez. Purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Romero. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez, and it's lofted through here. Decent chance! This time, surely! Tagliafico. McAllister. Fernandez.
Algeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, what a climb! And here's Mahrez. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Romero can get it clear. Nouri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. McAllister calmly anticipates, moved on forwards, and it's played forward. That is a great pick out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. Montiel getting this one clear. And it's Morris. And a chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Mondi. Mahrez. Bensebaini. That's really well manoeuvred. Benacer, aim forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's the throw. Now it's crossed into the... shot a goal! With good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Otamendi gently done. Tagliafico. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And Messi! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mondi. Mandy chooses to go cross-field. Nouri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a deft little ball. Out to the right. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Gets his head on it! Really well taken goal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fernandez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's got to be in here! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi tries to dink it through. Oh, that's neat. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Nice interception, well timed. Benacer, and the counter is on. This looks promising. He's got away. De Paul, clearly not happy with that. And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tagliafico. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Romero. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Fernandez. McAllister. Alvarez. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Messi plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mahrez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Montiel. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. McAllister moved on forwards. Over to the left. Tagliafico. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. McAllister. Tagliafico. That's good play. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bensebaini forwards and with intent. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Messi! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. And it's played forward. Nouri. And it's played in here. That's a corner kick. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Mahrez. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. McAllister, gently done. Benacer. Romero with the foul. Now it's Benacer. The pressing's intense. Great chance! Oh, there was plenty on that. He is just caressing. Oh, what a climb!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bensebaini. Messi. Alvarez. Out to the right. Alvarez. Goes for goal! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Mondi. Benacer. Bensebaini played over towards the opposite flank. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ball's played through. Otamendi gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And he's there to clear it. Produces a... and he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Going to be disappointed with that.
Algeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Paul. Montiel. Messi chasing after it. Alvarez. De Paul. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Paul! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's running through, and he's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now here's the delivery. De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nuri. He's well positioned here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Tagliafico. Romero. Fernandez. Romero shifted upfield. Bensebaini wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Romero. Fernandez. Otamendi. Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. Great run on the overlap here. Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Benacer. Played into space. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and That's the way to do it.
McAllister, aim forwards. Tagliafico. The ball is loose and the chase is on. 5 minutes left on the clock. Clipped into space. Romero getting this one clear. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Bensebaini, Benacer, Mondi, driven forward, is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Otamendi, gently done. Played with finesse. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's good defending, very good defending. Mandy looks to the other side. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? interception. His positioning was spot on. De Paul. Romero. Montiel. Fernandez. McAllister. Rudawi. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mondi. Baini. And he's just the keeper to beat Alvarez! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Do have a chance to counter here. Does really well to win the ball there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, queremos informarles que tenemos cámaras de circuito y grabando para su seguridad.